EP.20, let's get it. The aftermath of Crim's elimination still hangs in the air, but now something new is happening. Oh yeah, this is happening. The control room exits. Soda.exe slowly steps out of the control room. Lights flicker behind him. Silence! No one else is around. Something on the ground in front of him. A small object, but it's not like Aurora's advantage. It's different. It's a win token, and it cuts half of your votes that you get. Affect any votes casted for him or used by him will be halved in power. Soda.exe reaction, his head tilts slightly. He tilts his head slightly. Then, a faint glitching laugh. He finally spoke, saying interesting. Okay, Soda.exe. I see you being slick talking when nobody's around. I like that. He picks it up. Cut to the challenge. He steps forward. Today's challenge, you'll be boned. Everyone stiffens. What does this mean? Rules explained. Contestants are paired in random duos. Each duo is chained at the arm. Must complete obstacle course together. No separating allowed. No powers or cheating. Coordination is everything. I'ma feel bad for who Soda.exe stuck with. Teams randomly assigned. Okay, we got Team 1, Gaydux and Mystic Flower Cookie. This is gonna be an interesting dynamic. Team 2, Non and Jafar. Oh, hey, the two people that got immunity last time. Oh my, Jafar, I feel bad for you. Wait, so that means Soda.exe stuck with Aurora. You're in trouble. Oh my god, Aurora is cooked. Good luck dealing with my boy over here. Aurora says this is not ideal. Jafar says strategic pairing. Nine is immediately analyzing this dynamic. Gato smirks saying art in chains. Only 4 people total will be UFE after the challenge, meaning performance matters more than ever. Final shot, the chains lock into pair, metal clinks echo through the area. Soda.exe looks at Aurora. Aurora looks back. Gumbear says bound together. Let's see who breaks first. Do the challenge. Don't play with me. Okay, there we go. These are the teams. Pause to read. He says you are all chained together, you fail together or survive together. Obstacle course begins. Section 1, moving platforms. These two, Gaydux moves dramatically, almost performing the course. Mystic Flower keeps steady control. They actually sync well. I'm scared. These two, Non predicts platform shifts. Jafar adapts instantly. They move like a chess match in motion. These two, Aurora tries to keep balance. Soda.exe walks calmly, too calmly. Chains pull them slightly off rhythm. Aurora says, please don't drag me. Soda.exe finally speaks, saying, I am not. By the way, Aurora is the first person to hear this boy speak. Just so you know. Glitch flicker. Section 2. Wall spikes. Walls begin sliding inward. What? Mystic Flower creates perfect timing gaps. Gato slips through theoretically. Clean pass. Nine calculates exact time and Jafar uses prediction, not instinct. They barely avoid spikes. These two, Aurora struggles. Solid.exe suddenly stops moving. Aurora yells, "Why are you stopping?" Solid.exe says, "Waiting." A spike retracts at the last second. He moves perfectly through. Aurora's stunned. Bridge chaos, a collapsing bridge over a void. These two, Gadux carries momentum forward. She stabilizes, they reach midway safely. These two strategic slow down, they wait for the collapse pattern, cross cleanly. These two, this is where it gets dangerous. Aurora says we have to move together. Solid.exe suddenly speeds up. Dragon change engine. Aurora nearly stumbles, but he glitches forward, skipping unstable planks. Aurora gets pulled through safely. She is shaken. This part, button run. Each duo must reach a final button. Jafar and Nine press first, they're safe. These two press second, they're safe. Sonic.exe and Aurora reach the button, but the floor begins collapsing. Aurora yells, "We're not gonna make it!" Sonic.exe stops, looks at her, oh god. Then suddenly he glitches forward, pulling her with him with a forced movement burst. They barely make it. So, these four are up for elimination. Nine surprised they weren't UFE. Jafar smirks knowingly. Gadux looks amused despite being UFE. Aurora's shaken and Solid.exe is still silent. Chains uncollapse. Aurora looks at Solid.exe saying, "You almost dropped me." Solid.exe says, "But I didn't." Glitch flicker. Man, what is wrong with him? I love him so much, bro. Four are now at risk and none of them saw it coming. Ceremony. Sonic stays silent around. Ew. Everyone else, because he doesn't but he did talk to Aurora today in the challenge a little bit, because I think he's shy, question mark. Oh, and Gadux Sonic.exe and Aurora still have their advantages. Alright, let's see how this elimination's gonna go. Now, are they gonna use their advantages or are they gonna save it for another day? Let's see. These guys are at risk. Garfield walks in holding the marshmallows like always, saying, "Alright, let's get this over with." Shadow stands nearby, still protective over Pro Man. Garfield saws, saying, "Any advantages, now's your last chance." What do you mean, your last? What? Gadux Calm Small says, "Not yet." Aurora hesitates but shake her head, agreeing. Sonic.exe silent. No movement, no response, but his win token flickers faintly. Garfield begins. 9 votes for Mystic Flower Cookie. Jafar votes Aurora. What is this? Mystic Flower votes for Gaydux. What? Aurora votes for Mystic Flower Cookie. Gaydux votes for Mystic Flower Cookie. Sonic.exe votes for Mystic. And then these two got 1. Mystic got 4. Mystic Flower looks around calmly, no panic, just acceptance. And Mystic Flower is eliminated. So, with that out of the way, all of the Cookie Run Kingdom characters have officially been eliminated. And I just realized they are wiping out all the females this season. The only female left standing in this game is Aurora, and everybody else is a man. Well, technically none is non-binary, but we ain't gonna get to that. Exit. Mystic Flower bows slightly, saying even growth must end. She walks off peacefully. Aftermath. Sonic.exe still silent in the group settings. Gator still holding both advantages because he got Aura for some reason. Aura still has hers. These two more dominant duo energy. And game is tightening fast. So these two... Wait, you mean to tell me these two have an alliance going on now? Jafar, why you team up with this algebra alien? Man. Sonic.exe lingers behind everyone. Aurora glances back at him. He doesn't speak, just slightly nods. Grumpy Bear says we're getting closer, and silence is getting louder. And these are our final 5, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost to the end. Oh, and I'm gonna let y'all know, after this season is over, we're gonna move on to Total Drama All-Stars. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Why would you do Reboot before All-Stars? Well, I just felt like doing it better like that. So, All-Stars is gonna be after this. And like I said, Total Drama All-Stars is going to be with completely different characters, just like the Reboot. So you won't see these characters again after this. After this, y'all gonna get a completely different cast that I'm gonna come up with. I made a Google Doc of it, which I'm not gonna show y'all, because it's spoilers obviously, but just be aware of that.